Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Here we are. We're live. So powerful. We're so excited to do the November So Powerful Live with you today. And so we'll wait just a couple minutes for this to pop into the YouTube channel feed and the Facebook group and Facebook page feeds. If you're seeing us and you're joining us live, we'd love to have you say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. And that's our ice maker in the background. Is that really loud?
No secrets.
Yes, TMI. Okay, so we would love to say hello to folks popping in. Here they come. So Patricia McBride, I see you. There you are. Tori's here. Sherry's here. Anita Hill's here. Trisha's here. Lisa's here. Jenny's here. All right, they're popping in.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's always
Hello,
fun
friends.
to see people pop in from all over the country, all over the world.
Verna's
Hi,
here
Verna.
from Colorado. Yeah, snowy
Lynn. Hi, Lynn.
Spokane, Washington.
Yeah.
Lynn is here. We've got people watching from New York and Houston. Very, very cool. Keep saying hello as you start to join in. We'd love to give you a little quick shout out and thank you for being here. Susan from Florida, hello. We've got Judith from Nova Scotia.
Oh, hey.
All right. We've got Dana Buck from Renton, Washington.
Hello, everybody.
He's not on
We've
camera.
got a room
We got
full here in
Kimberly
Renton, too,
from
man.
Arizona. So great.
Jerry from Missouri.
All right.
Cool.
We are super excited to be able to share with you what's going on at So Powerful for the month of November. I'm going to bring Dana onto the screen here in just a moment. Pat's joined us from Houston. People are popping in here. It's so great. Kathleen from Indianapolis. So many friends from around the country and around the world. So Dana, you ready to jump in here with us? I'm going to bring up Purse Cam. Hey, buddy.
Hey, everybody. Good to
Hi,
see you.
Dana.
Good to see you guys. I can't see everybody else. I can see the bright, shining faces here in the room and see you guys. But hi to all of our purse makers. And boy, did you keep us busy this month. That's all I can say.
You
see
have
why.
got quite a load of purses there behind you. I know you sent me a picture earlier and I was like, oh my goodness, there are so many. So if you're ready to see some amazing purses on the purse cam and to hear who has been sending purses in, then type in the chat yes. Give us some yeses in the chat. Let us know you're ready. And then other people are joining still. So
Nice.
people from Mesa, Arizona, and Patty from Minnesota, Bonnie from Brookings, Oregon. All right, we're getting some yeses. All right, the yeses are coming in, friends. Apparently, people are ready to see beautiful purses.
Ready to see.
Okay, purse cam, you ready? Hey, we have two new volunteers on the purse cam today. So we've got Karen and Leanne are going to be doing purse cam, which is really awesome. And we got a couple of special guests here. We've got a couple of the Sew Sisters of Northwest Washington here with us, Mary and Susan. And so it's kind of nice to have a few extra people. Kelsey and Marcy are here to help take boxes away from me, as I read the names.
Uh-oh.
We lost Dana's audio. Uh-oh. Technical difficulty, friends. Dana is, can you guys hear Dana or is it just us? We can't hear Dana on our side. So.
That's when you have to hold up your hand and say, stop. Stop.
I think you're muted, buddy.
It cut him.
Purse cam is flowing.
Sorry, guys.
Dana's gone. Let's see if we can get Dana back.
Yes, look, beautiful purses.
We will Dana's audio is gone. Yeah, can't hear him. Oh, okay. So we'll moderate the beautiful purses in the purse cam. So cute.
Yes,
Don't worry,
so
friends.
So many. The sew-a-thon, I think,
Don't
generated
worry.
so many
Don't worry.
purses. There we go.
Don't worry.
Nice, colorful. And Dana's back.
Dana's
I'm
back.
Okay, good. The first cam was operating. Everything's going good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was my audio off when I thanked that first?
Yes.
Julie Winchell. Julie Winchell, Soul Sisters of Northwest Washington. That was the box. Let me grab another one.
Uh,
Hey, instant replay. Julie Winchell, Soul Sisters of Northwest Washington. No, it's not the same box. It's a different box. I'll give that one to Nate.
Beautiful.
Okay. Oops, I said your name, Nate. Sorry, now everybody knows it's you. Maxine Edwards from Redmond. Well, boy, Washington's dominating the front row here. Maxine Edwards sent a beautiful box.
Love it.
I'm going to go high up here and find from Beth Seaver from Wood River, Illinois. Beth Seaver, thank you for your box of purses. And okay, I'm going to do my first big one. I'm going to tell you guys, we have never gotten more boxes of 50 plus purses, some over 100 in some of these boxes. I'm getting too old for this, you guys, I can tell you. This one, Vivian Franklin from Orange, California, filled this big box for us.
Wow.
Wow.
Way to go, Vivian.
Okay. This one's kind of funny. Okay, if you guys can see this, this box took a beating,
Well,
but nothing was lost. And I just think it's ironic that the box is called a butcher box. And boy, I think the mailman took it literally. And this is from Christine McMullen in Blue Springs, Maryland. Christine, they took a licking, but they kept on ticking. So I think we're all right.
Very, very cool.
All right. Hey, and this is a part of our sew-a-thon. A lot of you guys wrote sew-a-thon on your boxes, which is awesome. Roxanne Linhart from Latrobe, Pennsylvania. I believe that's the home of Arnold Palmer, if I'm not mistaken, Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Roxanne, you can let me know if I'm right. Thank you, Roxanne, for your purses.
Way to go, Roxanne. That's awesome.
There you go. This is a tough name here. Rhonda Goulden Finnig. And she's from Fort Dodge, Iowa. She sent us in this nice little box of purses. Okay, whoa, I think we got another Soul Sisters box here. Susan Lindsay from Shoreline, Washington. Soul Sisters, man, they loaded us up here.
So sisters, and they're in the room right now with you.
They're in the room. A couple of them are here. So Mary and Susan are here.
That's so great. Way to go, So Sisters.
Yeah. Okay. All of our chapters, by the way. That's been just amazing to see what you guys do and the fellowship that that's created. So again, we absolutely love you guys. I'm looking for the name. Lynn. Let me get your name right, Lynn. I think this is Lynn. This is the best last name I've ever seen. Lynn Cutums. It's Lynn Cutums from Woodbine, New Jersey. And I'm sure those purses are Cutums too. So thank you, Lynn.
Very, very cool. Way to go, Lynn.
Way to go, Lynn. And we've got one here from Elena Elms from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Thank you, Elena, for yours. This is, I think I got a name on the side. Yep. This is from a big one from Kathy and Friends in Michigan. So, Kathy and all your friends, I hope you know who you are in Michigan. Thank you so much.
Way to go, Kathy and Friends.
Kathy and
Fantastic.
Friends. And I'll just grab one off the top here. We've already got the Christmas boxes that are already flowing in here.
Yeah.
And this one comes to us courtesy of Colleen Matthew, Forest Hill, California. Thank you, Colleen. And I know I have a name on all of these because I checked, so let me just find it real quick. I know I do. Okay, Elaine B. These are sew-a-thon purses. Elaine B. from Northport, Florida. Thank you, Elaine, for a big box of sew-a-thon purses.
Wow. So many awesome sew-a-thon participants.
Yeah.
This sew-a-thon was so great.
The sew-a-thon was, it
Incredible.
Passed all of our expectations. It just roared past our expectations, you guys. It was crazy. Cynthia Euros from Wadena, I believe it is, Iowa. Thank you so much.
Awesome job, Cynthia.
Here's a big one. I'm going to test Nate's strength with this one. Karen Veenstra from Nathrop, Colorado. I believe she's one of the Colorado sisters. Is that right? She may be. It doesn't say Colorado sisters on here, but
chime in on the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen Veenstra, though, this is a big box of purses. Thank you. Nate, can you handle that one?
I think so.
Okay, good job. This is International. It comes from Pat Grafton, all the way from Australia. And she has a note on here, and Pat, I'm going to do my best to read your writing. Radha from Victoria, Australia, and Vicky from Perth, Australia, contributed to this box of purses all the way from Australia. I believe we have three of these today to recognize. So our international purse makers are going strong.
Coming in
The
strong,
Australia
man.
purses made it.
It's always a question every year.
In fact, here's another one I'm just going to say.
Yes.
Let's see, June from Queensland, Australia, and Radha, I think it's Radha, R-A-D-A, from Victoria again. June made 12 and Radha made 80. So, woo-hoo.
Wow.
Way to go, ladies.
Way to
Another one
go,
from
Team Australia. That is so awesome. Yeah. Sending
And,
them in early.
got-
Helpful.
This is a familiar name, Ruth Kinney from Bothell, Washington. Ruth is one of our faithful purse makers. I recognize that name.
Way to go, Ruth.
This may be from somebody with a baby in their house because it's in a, God bless you if that's you, and you're still sewing purses. And I'm looking for the name, and there it is. Chris Grabark from Lansing, Michigan. Chris, I don't know whether you just got the box from behind the market or you actually have somebody in Huggies, but God bless you either way. And Jason, I'm going to do one more, and then I'll kick it over to you. And I know you've got a lot of really cool news from Zambia to share. So let me do one more here. This is from Candy. Okay, Betty Johnson, who, by the way, is one of our, can you see the Italia Angels?
Oh,
Hey, she's got a sticker on there that
Love
says
those
Italian
Italian
Angels.
stickers. And also Candy Delgado, her name is on here as well. So I assume she contributed some purses to this box. But let me just say, Jason will probably talk about this later, but we love our Italian Angels. That's why we began to provide these stickers so that we could just particularly call you guys out. And thank you, Italian Angels, our regular pledgers, financial pledgers to the program. We have always made the commitment that we want to work within our budget. The last thing we want to do is ever start a program in Zambia that we have to discontinue because we didn't plan well enough to fund it. And you regular givers help us with that budget. And so I just want to do a shout out for all of our Italian Angels who take that extra step to support financially through a pledge program. You help us bring a lot of integrity to the program. So thank you. Jason, I'll kick it to you for a minute.
Yeah, actually, it's perfect timing. One of the things we were going to talk about today is the Italian Angels program. So there are links, I think, on YouTube and in Facebook for this program. And these cute little stickers, there they are, like that, get sent to Italian Angels. They all went out this last month. And it's so fun to see some of them start to pop up on the boxes. And so the links are in the comments. And the Italian Angels program is such a huge blessing to the team in Zambia because as you give faithfully every month through the program, it allows us to plan and budget and really know kind of on a financial terms how we're doing. We are also doing a couple cool things now for Italian Angels that are at the kind of sapphire level, which is $99 a month, which we realize is a lot, but we've been doing meet and greets with the seamstresses in Zambia.
Super fun.
How cool has that been?
Yes.
So I know you're probably thinking the last one we just did was with Tatiwe. You want to just describe it?
Yeah, so it's a live Zoom, sort of like this, except for pretend Dana is a seamstress.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can see, and you would be on camera. You can see the seamstress. She's sitting with Esther. It's basically like a little bit of an interview, and then there's Q&A time where you're free to ask questions and really understand the program better, and really just get to know them on an individual level, which is really fun. And, you know, the last one we did with Tatiwe was just super fun because she's been in the program from the very beginning.
It'll be 10 years in 2023.
Yeah. So, you know, it was really great to be able to talk with her. She did a little bit of English and a lot, you know, through translation.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just been really amazing, especially with her, to watch her grow and her family get stronger and, you know, through the program and that kind of stuff. But then also to see the purse makers, you guys, come on and just be so touched, you know, and be able to sit there. I think on that last one, Susan was on that call, and just watching her experience that was really touching. So it's a lot of fun. So yeah, encourage you to get on that level.
Yeah, and if you've been a part of the one-on-one Zoom meetings, the Meet a Seamstress as an Italian Angel, put in the chat right now your reflections on what that's meant for you to meet, you know, Tatiwe. And then before that, we had the meeting with Mavis, the team leader. Her story was super cool to me because one of the things people always ask us is, do the kids who go to the school there, where our sewing cooperative is, do they, you know, make it? Like, what happens to them? Like, and Mavis is our team leader. She was a child who attended the school there. She went on to secondary school and then to college, and now she's back as a team leader, and that was super cool. And so our next Zoom one-on-one, you know, Meet a Seamstress meeting is on the 18th, I believe. When you join the program, you get an email ahead of time and a link to participate. And it's really an intimate time where you can ask questions and that kind of thing. So we'd love to have you step up and participate as an Italian Angel, if that makes sense for you financially. It is a huge blessing to the program, and we'd be incredibly honored. We have some little items that were made recently on our last trip to Zambia. Those will be going out before the end of the year to our Italian Angels. And I'm not going to say what they are, but they're really cute, and as a little thank you gift. So be sure to sign up. I think the links are in the chat and on YouTube. So thank you for that. One other thing that I'll mention, which is our verse for the day. Every time we do one of these So Powerful Lives, we try to have a verse that we think about a little bit and encourage you to look at. And today's verse is Ephesians 4:28. And we used this a couple years ago. And because I knew we had done a So Powerful Live where I referenced this, and I looked back and it was October 2020. But the passage is Ephesians 4:28. It says, "Let the thief no longer steal." Now, okay, that doesn't really relate directly to us, but just hang in here with me. It says, "But rather let him labor, doing honest work with his own hands, so that he may have something to share with anyone in need." And that last half of the verse just really stands out to me. Forget the he, she issue there, but so that, you know, doing work with your hands so that you have something to share with anyone in need. And if you saw the graphic that we used for this So Powerful Live, it was a beautiful photo of Jan Paul on our last trip with a girl who received one of her purses that she took to Zambia to share with someone in need. And as I saw that photo, I just thought, oh man, that is such an important attribute of what this program is all about, is allowing seamstresses around the world to work with their own hands to make something for people in need. And we're so grateful that you're doing that, and that you're working hard on these beautiful purses, and that the girls who are beneficiaries and recipients just are so blessed by it. And in the process, jobs are created in Zambia as well. So just want to thank you. If you've sent in a purse and prayed over it, made a note card and put in it, thank you for taking the time to work with your hands to make something for someone in need. It's just an incredible blessing. Any thoughts on that, or on the trip with Jan Paul?
Yeah, well, the trip with Jan Paul was amazing, and the other Jan and everybody else, yes, that was on the trip. We haven't done that in a while, so it was really good to go back and like Jason said, to see you guys there experiencing it, and really just getting like a better picture of how the program works and who's impacted and you know what happens with your purse when it gets there. I love that, faith in action, or we're the hands and feet of Jesus. And you know, I think some people think they have to be a traditional missionary to do that, and to be able to use your sewing skills and make a purse and have that be so impactful and a ministry for you, and the recipient is so blessed by that, is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely right. This is a good time to probably drop the link for the 2023 Zambia trip application form. There's info and a brochure we'd like to get into your hands if you're interested in going to Zambia with us. We don't have the dates confirmed yet. It's either going to be May or July. And so we're going to have the participants in the team help us decide on the trip dates. But if you're interested, there should be a link on both Facebook and YouTube that goes to our website, and it's a little application form where you just plug in your name and info, and then you'll get the full brochure with all of the trip related details. So hopefully that makes sense. Sounds good. Dana, I'm going to bring you back into it, and we can keep going on the purses.
Can you guys hear my audio?
Yep, you're good.
Oh, okay, good. We thought we might lose that. So yeah, we've got a lot more work to do here on the purse side. So let's get into that. This great box is 25 purses, 25 cards from Janice Swanson and Marlene Hansen. I am not sure. Oh, Mount Vernon, Washington. So right here in Washington. So an awesome box from them. This is from Diane Shriver from Lakewood, Colorado. So all the way from Colorado. Diane, thank you for your box. And we have got Patricia McBride, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Patricia, for a box of beautiful purses. Let me make a comment, too, because we got so many boxes in this month because of the sew-a-thon. So many boxes and so many purses. And we were going through them, pulling some samples out for the sew-a-thon. And you might think that the quality might have gone down a little bit because people were sewing furiously. No, I think actually the quality ramped up, and the purses are amazing. So yeah, you ladies just continue to bless us. Allison St. Clair, Weston, and I think that says Texas. Unfortunately, the blade that opened this box went right through it. But Allison St. Clair from Weston, thank you so much for your box. I think this is kind of cool. This is in a Samaritan's Purse box, so that's kind of cool. And once again, one of our Italia angels with her little tag on there. And that is Sharon Helms from Region 6 in Illinois, Moline, Illinois. So thank you so much for being an Italian angel and for a big, beautiful box of purses. Let's see right here. We've got a big, heavy box from Nancy Ritzel in Plymouth, New York, all the way across the entire country. So, Nancy, thank you for your box. You got it, Kels? I'm going to do a couple of envelopes. We have several envelopes as well. This is from the Sew Sisters, Northwest Washington, Maggie Mullins from Linden. So this is her purse. That came in an envelope. And this is from Lana. Lana, I'm going to really try hard on your name. Kratzel, I believe it is. Krawczel from Berwyn Heights, Maryland. So again, boy, and you filled this envelope up. So thank you so much for that. Oh, okay, here we've got one. 62 purses made with love, of course. And this is from Laura Sutterer from Auburn, Alabama. Laura, thank you for 60 plus purses made with love. Kels, can you handle that one? It's a big one. All right. Okay, and so not to be outdone, Samantha Fahey put 71 purses in her box, and Samantha is from Virginia Beach, Virginia. So Samantha, thank you for 71 beautiful purses. Nate, you got that one? Good job. And Lisa Curran from Cincinnati, Ohio. Lisa, thank you so much. A great box of purses from Lisa. Got excited when this one came in because I thought it was a Mr. Coffee, but it's purses, and it's from Nancy Crenshaw in Tyler, Texas. So Nancy, thank you so much for your purses. You know, you guys, this never gets old. I hope it doesn't get old for you. This never gets old. This is so fun. Nancy, and I'm going to say it's Pele, P-E-L-E, Nancy Pele from Glen Ellen, Illinois. Nancy, thank you for your box.
Wow. Way to go, Nancy. Love it. The purse cam is showing us some beautiful purses, by the way, too.
Okay. Yeah, ladies, you're doing a great job on the purse cam. Okay, Lynn Johnson.
Lynn Johnson.
Yeah, thanks, Lynn. 75 in this one. So, oh, Jordan's going to take these. Thanks, Jordan.
Was Lynn Johnson the one laying in the picture with the purses all on top of her?
Maybe.
Is that no?
I think I'm going to get a chiropractic appointment when we're done here. Okay. Trisha McFarland, and this was from the Sew-a-thon.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so awesome. Trisha, I'm looking to see where you're from, and I don't see that, unfortunately, but Trisha McFarland from the Sew-a-thon. Thank you,
Wow.
Trisha.
Awesome.
Way to go.
Oh, see there, it says she's laying in.
This is Elaine Bermelin. I got a glare on here. I'm sorry. Bermelin, yeah. Elaine Bermelin from Waymart, Pennsylvania. Again, another big box. Kelsey, it's not too heavy, I don't think. And this is from one of our, whoops, I got to go this way. From the Kitsap Cat Crafty crew. That's one of our, I'm trying to think of the name. Chapters. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. It's 35 purses. So thank you.
Wow.
All the way from the Kitsap Peninsula. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Hang on, guys.
He's like, he's on the floor.
You know what? Okay. This box down here has 187 purses.
What? You can't pick that
Don't
up.
pick it up.
And
Don't
it's
pick it up.
from the Santa Clarita Valley Quilt Guild in Santa Clarita, California. So I'm going to
Wow.
make Jordan lift it. So
Yes.
just set it to the side. You don't have to take it all the way down.
Way to go, Santa Clarita team.
That's
Wow.
not even the most full box, you guys. That's not even the biggest box.
There's a bigger box than 180
And
purses.
There
that
is,
was
trust me.
With
I'm gonna
give
take
back box.
Is that a give back box label on
I would
that?
assume so.
I hope so.
Well, the box is from Box City. Carol Starnes from Noonan, Georgia. Carol, thank you so much for your purses. And I don't want to, I don't want to make such a big fuss over the big boxes. They're obviously great. And when people get together and fill those, that's so fun. But don't ever lose sight of the fact that every purse is a girl.
Yeah.
And if you put one purse in an envelope and you send it in to us, that's one girl whose life has changed. So I don't for a minute want to gush over the big boxes and have you guys that, made, send in smaller boxes feel any less than, because you are not. We love you and appreciate you. And every purse changes a life. So I don't want to forget to say that. Jason, let me show one more, and I'm going to kick it back to you one more time.
Okay.
This box took a licking and kept on ticking, that's for sure. This is from Dory Humphrey, right here in Renton, Washington. I don't know how this box got so beat up coming down the street, but it did. But Dory, it made it, and your purses are here, and we love them. Thank you. Well, I'll give it to you.
Wow. Way to
Jason, I'll
go.
kick it over to you, bud.
Yeah, way to go, everybody. Purse cam can pause for a couple minutes while I chat. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you, everybody, for sending in. Dana's so right. Little, envelopes with one purse is a huge blessing. Big box with 180 is a big blessing as well. So thank you guys for all the hard work. You want to talk about Houston Quilt Show in Santa Clara?
Sure. Yeah. So we've had 2 amazing quilt shows just recently. I guess 3 with us going to the Birmingham one, but it's really awesome to be back in the swing of things on the quilt shows.
Yeah.
We've heard feedback from both Tori and Jan that managed those, that they were great. I heard Houston had a lot of people there. So, it's really fun to just know that people are still sewing.
Mhm.
I don't know, that people are going back out and ready to be engaged and ready to be in community and looking for projects and all of that. So I don't know how much you want to talk about on the Houston stuff, but there's definite good connections.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
We've had some little tidbits along the way. I mean, many of you remember our kind of partnership with Baby Lock a few years back, and it's just kind of like things like that happen. That's just a huge blessing that we can see God working in what we're doing. And just recently, over this last year, we connected with some of the people from Missouri Star, and a few months ago, Misty did an amazing tutorial and drew in a whole bunch of new people to the program. And then on the Houston Quilt Show, I know that Jenny came by our booth from Missouri Star and connected with Jan and was just really excited to kind of see it all, I think, in the booth. And she shared with her audience, and I think they're looking for ways to continue to work with us, which is a huge blessing just to watch it grow and expand the audience and all of that. So, I mean, that's why we go to the shows, is to connect with everybody, anybody who's looking for the projects or people who have an audience to share about the project with.
Yeah. And then, so that was just last week.
Yeah.
Earlier in October, if I'm getting the dates right, then it was Santa Clara. In the San Francisco Bay Area, and Tori and Irene and team
and
Juanita had a great time at Santa Clara Quilt Show. And so purses got dropped off in the booth. People brought purses. I think there's a list of folks: Tisha Liam, June Leong, Marnie Bevetto, Meg Erickson, Jan Paul. People whose purses were there that were a huge blessing. And the event itself was just a fantastic blessing. Now, these shows are getting back to their pre-COVID days. I think what we've heard is sort of at every show, they've been a little bit smaller than like the last time they were done in 2019. We were in Birmingham, England for the big show there in August, and it was an amazing time as well. So we've just been blessed this year to have shows. Houston is our last show for the year, unless I'm forgetting something. And then the next show that we're going to kick off for 2023 will be in Puyallup, Washington.
We're not doing Quilt.
I think Puyallup, Washington is the next one.
Puyallup.
And I think that's right.
That's February
in the chat if I'm wrong. But so we're really looking forward to that. It'll be in February.
Yeah, we'll be there for that one, which is close enough for us to get to.
Yep.
Yeah.
So thank you for everyone who's taken the time and energy to work in the show booths and to set up the shows. I know it's a big responsibility. So Jan did a great job in Houston. Tori did a great job in Santa Clara. You did a great job in Birmingham, England with Sandy Sim and the whole team there. We were technically the team.
That was a team effort.
But we had huge help from everybody there. And so we're really excited about the team that's rallied around each one of these events. It's just an opportunity for us to be deployed. You might have caught the idea that we don't employ people here. We're all volunteers, but we deploy people. And so if you're ready to be deployed to participate in a local chapter or in a service project or at a show this next year, we would love to partner with you on that. And you could just email Jan at sopowerful.org, and she's our global volunteer coordinator, and she would absolutely be thrilled to get you connected to an appropriate opportunity to be deployed into the work of serving our wonderful community in Zambia. So thank you so much for that.
I'll just add as a little shout out, I guess, for volunteers for the shows. Sometimes it seems like we struggle to get volunteers, and just to let you know, it's super easy. It's so easy to share about what you're passionate about, and when you start talking to people and they get excited, you get more excited, and the time goes by really fast. You get a free ticket to the show. So, you come in and you volunteer, and, you're able to share your heart and show your projects. And, it's a lot of fun. And people that do it, I don't know, if you might think it might be hard or awkward, and, it really is just very natural and very easy to do. Just so if you happen to look on the calendar and see a show in your area that we're going to be at, and we'd love to have you come and volunteer for a couple hours or throughout the whole show time, or anything that fits your schedule.
Yeah. Now, before we turn it back over to Dana for more purses, I just want to mention that Jan Paul put a note in the Facebook group that I don't think she'll mind if I read it, but the purse that she was handing to the girl in the cover badge that we did for this So Powerful Live, she said the girl in the photo is named Rebecca. And they chatted. This was, of course, on our trip just a few months ago to Zambia. And they chatted at what Rebecca told her was that her favorite subjects were math, science, and English, and she wants to be a scientist someday. And the purse that's in that photo, if you go back and look at it, you can see it on the cover badge on our YouTube channel. It's probably the simplest way to see it. That purse was made from fabric from our dear friend Shirley Oots, who was our Facebook group administrator. She passed away. And Shirley had given fabric to Jan. So Jan made a special purse, and that purse went to Rebecca. And so that's sort of the backstory on that specific purse. Something to share with those in need. And so thank you, Jan, for sharing that backstory. It's just such a great reminder of how powerful this program is when we put heart and soul and our love into doing the work of making the purses and then seeing the lives change in Zambia. So with that, I'll bring Dana back in and we can keep thanking and acknowledging our amazing purse makers.
Great. Audio's good?
Yep.
Just making sure. Okay. I'm going to grab a big one. All right. I figured since I had a little time to rest there, I just grab a large one. This is from Marcia Savoy, Plymouth, Massachusetts. And I'm not sure how many she's got in here, but it's a lot. It's a big box. So, Nate, can you handle that one, bud? Sure. Oh, you got it. Okay. This one is, boy, it's got all kinds of fun stickers on it. It says, "You're so cool." I assume that was meant for me. So powerful. Keeping girls in school. Sew-a-thon participants. Sewing for girls is so powerful. Three Esters Farm. Lusaka and Livingston, cleaning up from Hurricane Ian. Oh, I know who this is. This is Granny, I think. I am pretty sure.
Granny Hill?
Yes, this is Granny Hill. I'm pretty sure. Where's your name?
She's
Granny
on
Hill?
the broadcast. Hi, Anita.
Is she? Oh, it is Granny Hill. Yes. From Zolfo Springs, Florida, cleaning up from the hurricane, still sewed a box of purses for the sew-a-thon. She's an Italian angel, Tikandani. Sorry, I can't even pronounce my own programs. Tikandani Gardens. What a great box with just all the cool stickers and messages. Granny Hill, you are amazing, and so excited to get this box from you. So thank you.
Love it.
That was probably your turn, wasn't it?
Love it. Love it. Purse cam is looking good too. Wow, that one had a real surprise inside.
She said
That was awesome.
for you,
Catherine Matson from Amherst, New Hampshire. Catherine, thank you for your box.
Way to go, Catherine. Oh, look at that.
Catherine. Kathleen Michelson from Chaska, Minnesota. Kathleen, thank you for a great box of purses. Now I'm going to run over to this side. Sorry I disappeared there, but I got to run over and get a purse. I've got Marcia Wheel. Marcia, we just exchanged emails the other day. Marcia Wheel from Kirkland, Washington. A box of 14 purses. Thank you, Marcia.
Way to go, Marcia.
Full one off the top here. I just have a last name on this one. It's Deere, Deere, and it is from Marana, Arizona. So again, I'm not counting the states, how many, but we're getting up there now in terms of how many different states we're getting stuff from.
Wow.
I'm going to do a couple of envelopes. I got a big box of envelopes over here. I do not have a name on this one, but it is from Gresham, Oregon. So again, all the way down, I just drove through Gresham, Oregon a couple of days ago. So thank you. And this is from Karen Harnberger, I believe. Karen Harnberger from Roswell, Georgia. Thank you, Karen.
Awesome.
For your purses. I've got another Italia Angel box. There it is. This is Mary Obert from St. Louis Park, Minnesota, one of our awesome Italia Angels. Thank you, Mary. I want to encourage everybody to keep sticking those stickers on there. It's really fun.
Use the stickers. And if you need more, let us know. We're happy to send you more.
Okay. I believe this is Peggy Creighton from Flowery Branch, Georgia. That's Peggy, right? Flowery Branch? Yeah. So, yeah, thanks, Peggy. This is heavy. 77 purses in this box. I'll give it to Nate. We'll break Nate's back here. Here you go, Nate.
Way to go, Peggy.
Floor here. Okay. And this is Lorraine Bowman from Walton, Indiana. Thank you, Lorraine. That's a big box.
Wow, that's fantastic.
All right. And Nancy Dunn from Bradenton, Florida. Nancy, don't know if you were affected by Hurricane Ian or not, but when we do our leadership meetings, we've been praying for you guys in Florida for your recovery. And so again, don't know if Bradenton, Florida was affected, but praying for all of you guys in Florida. Thank you for your purses. Okay. This is Delane Gentry. This is from Hawaii. Now, I learned that when you say a Hawaiian word, you pronounce all the letters, right? That's what I heard. So it's ke'ia'au.
Nice.
You're laughing at me.
No, that was perfectly done.
Perfect.
Yeah, that sounded real.
Hawaii. I just look just like a native. You can't even tell.
Let's see if Juanita's watching. She might help us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's probably like going, oh, that guy. Okay. I got, Linda. Oh, this is an old friend of So Powerful, Linda Fott from Mesa, Arizona. Linda.
Awesome, Linda. Way to go.
I'm going to grab a couple of more envelopes. Jan, I hope I'm not going too fast for you. I know Jan hates it when I go too fast. Mary Hensey from Miramar Beach, Florida. Again, another shipment from Florida. God bless you guys down there for sure. And we also got Rebecca Andino or Andino. I'm going to think it's Andino from Fairfax, Virginia. Thank you, Rebecca, for your purses.
Way to go, Rebecca.
Way to go, Rebecca, indeed. Geraldine Wood from Boise, Idaho. First call from Idaho, I think. So thank you, Geraldine. And we have got Gwen Cunningham from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, well represented today. Jason, I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to kick it to you, okay? Because I think we've got some news from Zambia, too. And before we take a little break here, I have a last name here. It's Simpson, and it is from Ladson, South Carolina. And it says in the corner here, purses with a heart. So thank you. From the Simpson family, I suppose, in Ladson, South Carolina. Jason, I'll kick it back to you.
Yeah, way to go, man. So many amazing purses. Thank you so much, Dana, for reading all the names and making sure we honor everybody. So just a couple quick updates. Before we end the broadcast today, we want to talk to you about our year-end purse collection details and plans. So stick with us. We're going to share about that before we wrap up. But I just wanted to take a minute and give you a quick update on the Convoy of Hope school feeding initiative that we began earlier this year. And many of you are praying and you're giving towards this effort. It has just been a tremendous blessing to the schools that we've worked with. And so I just wanted to thank everybody. We have received our first container of food that is going to 10 local schools. 4,850 children are now receiving hot lunch 5 days a week because of our team's effort on the ground and implementing this program in partnership with Convoy of Hope. And the second container arrived on Saturday. And so it arrived and was unloaded. And so the containers are continuing to come in, and the children are just having a fantastic turnout at school. And what we heard in the first few weeks as we started this program was the kids are all showing up. And whereas attendance would be maybe a little spotty, some and not.
Lots of kids are coming back to school.
Yeah, and so kids are attending every day now because they know that there's a hot lunch every day. And this is just such a huge, huge blessing for us. If you're not a part of hearing updates or learning about the program related to school feeding initiative, look on the website and find out more about that. There's actually a newsletter. We try to include it every week in our So Powerful newsletter that you can join to learn about the Tickandani Gardens, the School Feeding Initiative, and the Three Esters Farm. And those programs continue to grow and blossom. And the ability to grow those programs is directly related, to be honest, to your participation financially. And how we grow the budget, we can grow in many ways. We're also believing for growth in the program in 2023 in terms of the partnership with Convoy of Hope. That's to be determined, but you could pray with us for that. And we're really excited to see the kids in these schools receive hot lunch every day.
For sure.
Yeah, it's
been the goal from the beginning. I mean, the first trip
Yeah.
you were on, and Esther was trying to feed the kids, and
yeah,
we've kind of gone through a slower process of trying to start employment and figure out ways for them to earn money to be able to do that. But to feed that many kids, I mean, we were trying to feed 400 or 1,200 or 1,500, and then it was like boom, this miracle, and it's 4,800, and and then from there to grow, and it's been amazing to watch. Yeah.
Absolutely tremendous blessing. So I just want to thank everybody. We share photos every week in the newsletter. If you don't get the So Powerful newsletter and the Sunday Harvest Report newsletter, be sure to go on our website, plug in your name. Sometimes if you don't open it, or if it goes in your junk folder and you never see it, you'll get removed from our list because of how the email marketing tools work. But if you're not getting it, we always try to also share it to our Facebook page so you can see the link. And so we want to make sure you're getting that information, because just seeing the photos and that kind of thing is a huge blessing. So thank you, everyone, for your love and support for the Feeding Initiative. It really has made a huge difference. So Dana, any thoughts on that before I turn it back to you here for
Yeah. Well, I was with Jason, as you know, I was with you on that first trip that we made, where we met Esther and saw the school. And if you could have transported us from then to now, we would have just said, no way, this is like not even true or whatever. I'm getting a low battery message on my phone, so can you plug me in? Thank you. Yeah, it was 100%, but it's draining fast here for some reason. But yeah, it was always the dream to be able to feed those kids. But it was just seemed like an impossible dream, frankly. Just because there were so many in the cost involved, and to think we're feeding them. I can remember standing there just feeling, you're encouraged or whatever, but feeling also a little hopeless as well. And so just to see the miracles that have happened is just amazing. So yeah. And they're going to continue to happen. And everybody that's watching this, and a bunch of people that aren't, for whatever reason they can't be, are all a part of this. It's not any one of us, but it's all of us together. So cool.
Amen. Yeah.
Amen. Want me to grab some more boxes?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. Here we have a box from Chris Grabarek from Lansing, Michigan. So Chris, thank you so much. That's a heavy, well-packed box. Speaking of heavy, well-packed boxes, here's another one. Bonnie Frazier from Brookings, Oregon, and she says, "For God so loved," John 3:16, right on her label. So thank you for that. That's awful sweet. I've got one here from Chrissa Ball from Littleton, Colorado. Chrissa, thank you. Oh, and a beautiful ChristianBook.com box. I'm trying to get there here so we can see it. Another Italian angel. This is Judy Munoz from DePere, Wisconsin. Again, one of our valued Italian angels. Thanks for taking the time to put your sticker on there, Judy.
Love it. Way to go, Judy.
Okay, this is a biggie. Okay. It's got camo tape on it, so I almost didn't see it. That's a joke. Laura Ostick from Fremont, Nebraska.
Laura.
Thank you for a great big box of purses. Jordan.
And for your hard work coordinating our merch shirts and such. Way to go. It's awesome.
Yeah, check out our merch. We'll have to talk more about our merch at some point. This is C. Garland from Cranston, Rhode Island. So again, Rhode Island, first box from there. Thank you. Okay. Looking for a name. There it is. Christine Chapman. And I think Christine sent 3 boxes. I think the others were super big, and I didn't want to carry them all the way across the parking lot. So I put a note on here that said 3 boxes. So Christine saying thank you for all 3 here, 3 in 1. Okay, thank you so much.
Way to go.
And speaking of great relationships made, there's the Missouri Star Quilt logo on there. So we always love to see that. And Sally Robinson. I don't have the where she's from, but Sally, thank you so much for your purses. Janice Dare from Kyle, Texas. Janice, thank you.
Way to go.
And this is again a give back box. If you don't know about give back box, check our website. It is a wonderful shipping option. $20 flat fee. They just had to raise the prices, unfortunately, because as we all know, everything's going up in price. It was 15, it's now 20, but still to send us a box of purses is that's still a bargain. And so Give Back Box, great partner of ours. Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. A huge blessing. Still an incredible deal at $20 per
especially if you put 186 purses in here.
Yeah, and if any of us, have shipped, it's Christmas time and we ship, and the $20 is still a great deal. So it's so awesome. Yeah. Rita Ross from Delta, Ohio, and this is a big box. Just want to show you the whole thing there. So you got it, Kels? That's a big one. I'm gonna go to the floor here again. Somebody got a Barbie camper van. That's pretty cool. And now the box is being used by Susan Smith, Naples, Florida. 30 purses for our girls in Zambia. Let me just show you something she did too. See where it says packing slip here. You have endeared yourself to me forever because it is so great for us to know what end of the darn box to open to find the Thank you for that. Encourage you all to do that. It would be awesome. And here, Moira Lenk from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Moira, thank you for your box of purses. Patricia McBride from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Well represented.
All right.
Patricia, Lancaster, PA. Thank you.
Thanks, Patricia.
She's on the comments.
There you go. Oh, she's on with us. So cool. That's great.
Yeah. Here's another one. Sew-a-thon, 25 purses made from the Sew-a-thon. Linda Fott. Again, thank you, Linda. Mesa, Arizona. Second box.
Awesome job, Linda.
I've got Susan Pfaff from Wadsworth, Ohio. Again, Susan, one of our faithful purse makers. See your name all the time. Thank you, Susan.
Very cool. Way to go, Susan.
A couple more of our envelopes here. This one, Julie Moyer from San Jose, California. Julie, I was just in your city like 4 days ago. Beautiful. Julie, thank you for your purses. And this is B. Lodge. I don't have a first name, but B. Lodge from Santa Rosa, California. So, hey, California, well represented.
Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa.
Yep, Santa Rosa.
Used to live by there.
All right. This one's in a Keurig box. Again, give back box. Looking for the name. I'm sure I've got it on here. There it is. Teresa Geck from Montgomery, Texas. And just so you know, this is really the mission of Give Back Box. Their mission is to basically help recycle boxes. As you guys know, since COVID and whatever, we all have boxes, deliveries. And what they wanted to do is give these boxes a second life and not just have them end up in landfills or whatever. So that's their ministry. And we just love them and take advantage of that to ship our purses to us. So again, 55 purses in this big old box here.
Amazing.
Of course.
Wow. It's terrific.
This one is from Joyce Hall from Marsing, Idaho. So again, Joyce, thank you for a great box of purses. Okay. This one in an Eggland's Best box, fresh eggs. No, it's fresh purses. And I gotta find the name. Last place I looked. Sharon Cudworth of Washington, New Jersey. Sharon, thank you for filling up a Best Land, Best Farm Fresh Eggs box and sending us your purses.
Way to go, Sharon. Love it.
Oh, here, I think this is the third box. This is from Australia. Again,
That was horrible.
You guys like my accent?
No, that was horrible.
That was horrible? Okay. Kay Cook. Oh, from New Zealand. Kay's got some purses in here. Pat Grafton from Perth. Isabel from Perth. And Sarah and Allison from Canberra. Heidi from Victoria. Allison from Sydney. That's all the ladies that helped fill this box from Australia. So,
Amazing.
That's so great.
I know. Good day. Okay. I didn't try to, accent it or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Really bad. That's amazing. And I'm so glad we got all the Australia purses shipped in early this year.
I know. Yeah. Now I think the England ones are now the ones we'll have our eyes open for. But yeah, we've got a good system worked out for the international ones, I think, thanks to Jan Kinsella. Lynn, I want to say Keitens from Woodbine, New Jersey. So Lynn, if I pronounce your name wrong, a little hard to read that, but Lynn of Woodbine, New Jersey, thank you for your purses. I have a couple of more envelopes that I want to share. This one is from Beverly Brown, Bloomington, Illinois. And Arlene Stevens from Chandler, Arizona. So again, ladies, thank you so much for taking the time to make those purses and mail them in to us. Oh, no, I told you we had a lot of big ones. Michelle Choxy from Las Vegas, Nevada. Michelle, yeah, go Raiders. Michelle, thank you for your purses all the way from Las Vegas.
Way to go, Michelle. Dana, how are you doing on your supply of purses there? Where are you at in your stack?
I think I'm going to have you pop in right after this one. How's that sound?
Okay.
Pamela Bieber, Canoga Park, California. So, Pamela, thank you for your box. Go for it, bud.
Yep. And we'll just have one other thing to share after this one, Dana. So, yeah, we can stop the purse cam for a minute while we chat about a huge, well, I guess I was going to say we want to thank you for your huge help and support. Last week, as it happens, we had the We Are So Powerful book on Amazon. And there it was, and we had 93 reviews. And we asked those of you who hadn't left a review yet to leave a review, because we were thinking if we could get to 100, that would be really awesome. Because 100 is better than 93.
Of course.
Yeah. So
unless you're golfing, but that's another issue.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we asked everybody who could leave a review that liked the book, first of all, and then hadn't left a review to go and do that. And wouldn't you know, it popped up to being number 2 in the charity and philanthropy list, bestseller ranks. We had no expectation that would happen, but there it was, number 2. And people's reviews started to come in. We have over 100 reviews now. I kept refreshing to see if it would hit the number 1 slot. It didn't. But we're just incredibly grateful that so many people left a new review and that many of you purchased the book. It's a huge blessing that you've done that, because if it stays in the bestseller ranks in the charity and philanthropy, it just has a broader exposure. People see it in the list, that kind of thing. So thank you for doing that. And we also have another opportunity. So I love writing the stories of what is happening in Zambia, and been working on a book this last year. And I have a confession to make. I wrote the book and it's too big a book. So it's really, honestly, it's like 3 books, And so what we decided to do after getting people's feedback is we're going to break it apart and actually release 3 books in the next 12 months. That's my goal. And the process would include having a book launch team. So some people had already signed up for the big book to be on the launch team. And we've set up a new Facebook group that we're going to use. And it's just going to be Jason's book launch team. It's a Facebook group. If you're in the So Powerful Purse Makers group, you're automatically accepted into it. And I believe Jan and Tori have links that they can drop. I think it's going to work okay for you to just quickly join. The only thing we have is a Facebook group. So if you're not on Facebook, apologize for that. But we'd love to have you join that group, because one of the ways that we put the book out there into the world successfully is by having you deployed to tell people about it, leave reviews, share about it when we do the launch activities, and give us feedback on things like the cover art and those types of elements in the book. And so we want to have you join that group, and we're going to do our best to start taking steps forward for those books. And we're really, really excited. The order that we're going to do them in, we're still working on, but I think the first one that comes out is going to actually focus on the Tickendani Gardens program, and start with that one and the simple story of how we started with one young man named Christopher, and how now we're serving 900 people through that program. And it's just a huge blessing. So that story, that book, will be the first one. And we would love to have you join, because we're actually working on the cover art. And we've got the title sorted. I think we've got the title that we like and the subtitle, but the cover art itself, we'd love your feedback on. So if you join that group, we'll put a poll in that Facebook group probably later today or tomorrow. And we'd love to have your feedback on it. And if you were part of the prior groups, we apologize for the administrative, drama, but we think we've got a clean, simple process, and we'd love to have you join and help us launch these books. So, does that sound cool?
It's amazing.
Are you
You'll
gonna
have
join?
all those people that keep you accountable to get the book
Done.
It's a full-time job to keep busy.
Sorry. Yes,
Oh,
no
little
pressure.
Throwing some shade on me right now.
No, it's great. It's good. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I had an old boss that used to say, FTJ, finish the job.
Yes.
And so, yes, with book writing, there can be this process where it's like, it's not ready yet. But the goal is, in the next 12 months, 3 books that will come out, and we'll finish the job on them together. And your help to launch them would be just a huge, huge blessing. So love to have you join that group. Okay. Only other topic we have to talk about, Dana, today is the end of year campaign deadlines and priority dates and all that kind of stuff. So we can do that sort of as a concluding comment once you're ready to hand it back to us.
Good. I'll do about half of what I got left, and then we'll bring it all the way home with the
Yep.
rest.
Okay.
So,
Great.
Okay, here we go.
Play them in 2 times.
Okay, good old, she's been busy. Good old Lynn Johnson from Spokane, Washington. Another big, heavy, beautifully decorated box. Here you go, Nate. It's not that bad, but there you go. And Cindy Creed, I got to get on camera here. Cindy Creed from La Habra, California. Thank you, Cindy, for your box. This one, good sized box, is from Donna Lasinski from Oak Brook, Illinois. Donna, thank you. 23 purses in that box. Pretty cool.
Like, hi, Donna.
Great job, Donna.
Yep. And this is Monica Yoder, Bristol, Indiana. 36 purses from Monica. Thank you for your purses.
Wow. And look at that purse cam purse. That's very, very cool.
Yeah, so many vibrant, colorful purses.
Ladies, you're doing a great job.
Amazing purse cam purses today.
It's been fun, yeah.
We pulled a lot of purses, so they're working hard over there. Hey, we got another Italian angel. Can you see the tag? There it is.
There you go. There you go.
And
Yep.
this is Lorraine Bowman. Again, Lorraine.
Yes.
Oh, I got a Logansport, Indiana. Thank you so much, Lorraine, for being an Italian angel and sending in your purses. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right. Okay. I think this is the biggest one. 120 purses
Wow.
for girls in Zambia. Linda Ronk Juanita Arnold. I believe Linda is an Italian angel as well. I can't lift the box high enough to show you.
But Tomball, Texas.
Yeah, but
I believe
yeah,
Tomball.
yeah, from Belton, Texas.
Oh, Belton.
120
Sorry,
purses
Belton.
in this
Yeah,
box.
yeah, Belton, Texas. Yeah.
Pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. We'll give this
Wow.
one to Jordan. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Linda and team. Great job.
All right. I know that this one is the Colorado Sisters because it says so. Verna, you're off. You're awesome from Castle Rock, Colorado. You and the Colorado Sisters are just amazing. And this is the box from Verna. So thank you so much for that. Come over here. Another give back box. We love that. Bonnie Frazier, Brookings, Oregon. Bonnie, thanks for using give back box, and thanks for a very well packed box of purses. You got it, Kels? There you go. And we've got this box from Tammy Rose from Fayetteville, Arkansas, home of Walmart. For those of you who didn't know that. So, yeah, thank you for your purses. Actually, I went and visited their headquarters once. It was quite boring, but whatever. Ron Weber, Southfield, MI. That's Michigan. Thank you. Ron Weber, Southfield, Michigan. Leslie's here to keep me on point. Thank you, Leslie. Our Northwest Czarina. I never remember your title, so I just call you Czarina. Okay, this one's well packed. And it is from Susan Pfaff, again, Wadsworth, Ohio. Another box from Susan. Thank you so much. There you go, Kels. I'm going to go down below and get some of these big ones. Here's a big one from Roberta Lucio, Enderlin, North Dakota. So, wow, this is a big one, and it's got a lot of purses in it. Thank you so much, Roberta. Appreciate you. Down here again. And find a box from Susan Durbin, Elma, Washington. I think we had one from Susan earlier. If we didn't, I think I remember that. But thank you, Susan.
Awesome. Way to go, Susan. Pretty purse cam photos. Oh, man.
Yeah, purse cam's going strong.
Fabrics. Crazy cool.
Jenny Buchert from St. Louis, Missouri. Again,
Wow.
thank you for your box of purses.
There must have
Going
been
down for a big one again.
a vibrancy challenge.
Beautiful.
Okay. Valley of the Sun Purse Makers.
Yes.
Care of Mary Furness from Scottsdale, Arizona. Another one of our awesome chapters. And she wrote, packing slip here. Thank you.
Mary and all the friends in
Yes.
Scottsdale, Phoenix area.
We had an amazing time with you guys.
Yeah.
And that's so fun to see all those purses come in.
Beautiful.
Yes. This is from E. Simson, yes, from Rochester, Minnesota. Thank you for that envelope of purses. We've also got to have a last name only on this one, but it's Zamora from Brentwood, California. Thank you for the purses that you took the time to make and send us. I have got Lori Lewis, and it looks like, boy, again, it's it's New Jersey. That's all I can tell you. Again, the box cutter went right through the name of the city.
The Garden State.
But Lori Lewis from the Garden State. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Wow. Vibrant
This
purses.
is our first box from Kentucky today, courtesy of Jennifer McCoy. Looks like Rennieville, Kentucky. So again, thank you so much. Kentucky's now on our map today, which is great.
Wow.
And this one's from Brazil. The Brazil team. Yay.
Yay,
Yay,
Brazil.
Yeah, courtesy of Sue and Susanna. They received them from Brazil. They go to Redding, California, and then they forwarded them on to us, which has been going on now for quite some time. And wow, Brazil, if I could say thank you in Portuguese, I would, but I can't. So Brazil, thank you for your purses. And Sue, thanks for passing those along to us. I've got, this is Francie Thomas, 14 purses from right here in Tacoma, Washington. So Francie, thank you very much.
Our friends in the Northwest.
And looking for my name here. I don't have a first name, but the last name is Toth, T-O-T-H, from Deming, New Mexico. So New Mexico's on our board
Right.
today. Awesome. Deming, New Mexico.
Way to go, Team New Mexico.
I have got Anna Trommel. Wow, does that say Luxembourg? This is from Luxembourg. Holy moly. Okay, Anna Trommel. And this is, I didn't even realize we'd gotten this. It is from Luxembourg.
Luxembourg. We're supposed to stay together.
What?
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg. I don't think we've ever gotten purses from Luxembourg. So this is, I'll save the box and enshrine it or something. That's
Way to go. That's so great.
Cool.
Thank you so
A couple
much,
more here,
Team
Jason, and then I'm
Luxembourg.
gonna give it back to you, and then we'll go down the home stretch here.
Okay.
Lisa Chow from North Canton, Ohio. I suppose that's just opposite of South Canton, Ohio. Thank you, Lisa, for your purses. Oh, let me grab this one. This is from Joanne Grinnell, Des Moines, Iowa. The post office actually discontinued this box. This used to be the most popular box that we would get, and they don't make these anymore. So it's a collector's item. I'll keep it. So hey, anyway, Joanne, thank you so much for your box purses. Jason, I'll kick it over to you.
Wow. Way to go. Yeah, those boxes were all the rage a year or two ago, weren't they? Okay, so we wanted to share a little news related to the year-end purse collection and activities. Is anyone wondering where we're at in the totals for the year? If you're wondering where we're at, I'm about to tell you. Give me a yes in the comments. Blow up the comments with some yeses just to keep your fingers going here and
Or put in a guess.
stay engaged.
Put in a guess for where we're at.
Put in a guess if you want
What
to
was
put
our
in a
goal,
guess.
Jason? Did you say what our goal was?
No, I haven't mentioned any numbers
Okay.
yet. I'm going to.
Okay.
Okay, so give me the yeses. Yes, yes, yes. Or put in your goal or your guess if you want to. So just as a little history, we started the program in 2015, end of 2014, 2015. And the first year we collected 503 purses. And actually on the website, we have a page, the purse page, where you can see every year, year by year. But I'll bring to recent history the dates, the data. So in 2020, because we think it's COVID, the COVID effect, everyone was on lockdown. We collected 20,798 purses in 2020. So a total like crazy,
crazy year.
crazy year. And it was 2020. So our goal is 20,000. And we did 20,798. In 2021, we dipped a little bit. We did 17,684 was the final.
Was still amazing.
Yeah, so crazy. So we were like, what should we do for the goal for 2022? So the goal for 2022 was 19,000 purses. So that was our goal. And drum roll, just so you know, to date, we've already collected 19,508 purses, or they're in shipping inbound that we know they're on the way. So 19,508 are either in process of being shipped to us or we've already received them.
Awesome, you guys. It's amazing.
So
we're so amazed.
It really is incredible.
But it's only November.
It's November 7th as we're recording this. So I'm wondering if we need to break the all-time record.
Yes, of course we need to break the record.
So the all-time record was 20,798. So roughly 1,200 more purses. So all that to say, the end of year cycle kind of goes like this. If you're new, just so you understand sort of the process, we don't have a deadline. We really only just call it a priority mailing date. And so every year we'd love to have people send in, their purses. And, we kind of know how it goes. You make 2 or 3 or 4, and then you're kind of like, should I send these or not? But we do ask you to send in anything that you can send to us. And November 15th is that priority mailing date. That allows us to get them by the end of the year, get them recorded, and figure out how many we've had for the year. So we'd love to have you mail by November 15th.
1,200 more purses.
I mean, so, but whatever you've done or want to work on, as Dana mentioned earlier in the broadcast, every purse is a girl that is struggling to handle the situation she's in with having her monthly period with no supplies.
Yeah.
And so every single purse that we can make is a huge, huge, huge blessing. And so we'd love to have you think through your end of year purse making plan. Now, you can send them in anytime. We'll take them at the end of December. We'll record anything we receive through the end of December.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we do it every year. If we received it in December, that's when it's recorded for that year. But of course, we'll just continue to receive. And purses that come in after the end of the year will just count towards the 2023 goal. And so, high five.
Yes. High five.
High
Guys,
fives,
out there.
everyone out there. Really, really incredible year already. And we think that it could end even on a higher note by breaking our all-time record. So we'll see.
Amazing. And, you know, the numbers for this year will kind of set what our goal is for next year. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
you know, already the energy that we're seeing, you know, helps us plan that. So
Yeah,
really,
absolutely.
it's great. You guys are doing such an amazing job. It's such a blessing to see it, and to see, as Dana mentioned, the quality that's coming in. It's not like we're seeing a bunch of people do it as quickly as possible just to hit a high number. We're seeing amazing artwork, beautifully created pieces, so much thought, and, you know, skill that's going into these gifts for the girls. It's amazing.
Yeah, so just a huge thank you to everyone who sent in purses this year, whether you've sent in one or a dozen or, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. We just want to thank you. Every person who participates is making that something that's such a special gift. And it really is just an incredible honor to be able to be your partner, and to share on the administrative sides or the process work and the work on the ground in Zambia that we get to be a part of. It's an incredible blessing. So thank you so much for that. Okay, Dana, I'm going to turn it back to you, and we can wrap up together with your last wave of.
Sounds good. We're heading to the finish line. Hang with us. I know we're going a little bit longer than we normally do, but that's your guys' fault because you sent in too many purses. So, so here we go. Okay, we're going to go to the finish line here okay, we got some big ones left. Linda Killy from St. Cloud, Florida. Linda, thank you for a heavy, full box of purses.
Way to go, Linda.
Speaking of heavy and full, this has 75 in it, and it is from Daryl Perry, Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Again, Daryl, one of our
Very cool.
awesome long-term purse makers. Thank you. Maybe the both of them on that one. A little bit heavy. And we have Marianne Loomis from Montesano, Washington, just up the I-5 here a little bit. So thank you. Maybe that's somebody that ought to be in your. Isn't that close to? You guys know it's not. Oh, okay. All right. I was lobbying for, you know, chapter membership there. Kay Shaw, and that's K, the initial. Kay Shaw from Sacramento, California. Kay, that's pretty close to Yuba City, I think.
Close
so,
to us.
Yep.
Yes.
thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Give back box. Kindred Spirit Purse Makers, 57 purses. Mary Alice Landau, chapter leader. Again, Mary Alice has been with us a long time. Bridgewater, New Jersey, 72 heavy purses. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dana, just as you're grabbing your next box, Jan dropped in the note, the recent service projects include the So Peaceful Sewing Club of Washington, D.C., the FCCLA in Saratoga Springs, New York, and FCCLA Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. So way to go, service project participants. In this last month, it's been a huge blessing as well.
Yeah, awesome. I'm going to hopefully not mess up this last name, but this is Jean Schuneman. Jean, I hope I said your name right, from Schuyler, Nebraska. So Jean, thank you for a box of purses all the way from Nebraska. I'm going to do a couple of envelopes again here. Last name is Sorwell from Dallas, Texas. Thank you for that. I just have a last name. And again, I just have a last name on this one as well. Deneen, I assume that's your last name, Deneen, from Rochester, New York. So Dallas, Texas, and Rochester, New York. Thank you so much.
Way to go. Purse cam. That was an incredible purse.
No, We missed it.
We missed it, but that was just a fantastic.
Yeah, the ladies are doing a great job over there.
Yeah.
Great job. Yeah, you guys are. You're doing a great job. I've got a box here from Sandra Covert, Burlington, North Carolina. Sandra, thank you. I'll show you Sandra's box. There it is. We're getting down to the nitty and the gritty here. A couple of more envelopes. Again, just the last name on this one, Braswell from Sonoma, California. Envelope full of purses. And Diane Alexander from Discovery Bay, California. Both from California. So thank you, ladies, for those wonderful purses. Once again, one of the extinct big boxes the post office no longer carries anymore, but somehow Sandra Roberts from Georgia, she found one and filled it with purses and sent it in to us. So, and she also said packing slip on this end. Thank you so much. Okay, here's the biggie. This has 100 purses in it and is Millie from Virginia. Give back box, but Millie put her name, and she is from Virginia. So there it is.
Thank you, Millie.
Great job,
100
Millie.
purses in that box. We're getting down to there, guys. We're getting close here. Judy Chadwick from Arlington, Washington. Is she in your chapter? Okay, good. So sisters, awesome.
Yay, chapters.
Yeah.
And boy, here's another big one. This is Catherine Belsky from Greenwood, South Carolina. It's a big, if I show you, it is a really big box. Nate, can you do that one? I think you can. There you go, young man. Flex those muscles. One of the great friends of So Powerful, Vivian Sylvester, Olive Branch. You guys are amazing. I don't have your address in here because it's a give back box. I'm trying to remember where they're from. I should know. But folks in Olive Branch. Jason, do you remember?
Olive Branch.
Where are they from?
Olive Branch.
I should know that because they've sent us so many purses. I apologize. Vivian, you are awesome and faithful. Thank you so much. And we've got some big ones to go here. This one's not too heavy, Nate, so you'll be okay. This is Sew-a-thon purses from Kathleen Lewis, let me get this right, Elyria, Ohio. So Kathleen, a Sew-a-thon participant, and send us in her purses. Thank you. I've got a box from Nan Sanders from Carmel, Indiana. Nan, thank you for that. Kelsey, you got it? You get some muscles there, girl. I have got a couple of more envelopes. One from Polly Townsend, Garrison, New York. Polly, thank you so much. And this one is Jackie Arden from Davisburg, Michigan. Thank you guys so much for sending these in. And guess what? I think I saved the heaviest box for last. Hang on. I know I'm making a lot of noise.
Lift with your leg.
Yeah, this is, I got to set it down to read it. There's 170 purses in this box.
What?
Yeah. What is the name? I got to have the name. It's my last one. Come on, where's your name? I know it's on here. I know it's here. Oh, because it's a gift. Oh, here it is. I got it. Karen Veenstra, Nathrop, Colorado. I'm not even going to try to pick this up. 170 persons. Let's hear it for all of our first makers.
Wow.
I'm going to go to the chiropractor.
Incredible.
Woo.
Goodness. And how's the purse cam doing? Has the purse cam got a few left, or are they
I
done?
think there's one more after. Is that it? Boy, they timed it there. That's the last person.
Purse cam. Way to go.
Just so you guys know, we try all the time to pull at least one purse out of every box. And so that is how we do. We open it up, and it's kind of fun. I kind of dig in there and try to find one. That's why
who's on the purse cam right now?
Dogs, because I like butterflies and dogs. So
who's on the purse cam?
What's that?
Who's doing the purse cam?
Purse cam. We had Karen Durr and Leanne Ellis, first-time purse cammers who just got
Yay!
They were asked
Amazing.
yesterday to step in and do this, and they both said yes. So that's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much, Purse Cam team. Way to go. Thank you for the tech team support. Jordan did a great job as well. Dana, hopefully you won't have a hurt back
Yes.
tonight or tomorrow. What an incredible group of purses this month, huh?
Crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to just go like that for a minute and say it's just an incredible honor to have everyone's hard work and help make this ministry possible. We are all in it together, and it's an honor to be able to deploy you in your skills and abilities to make purses. And Dana, thank you so much for your team effort there. We know that the RCC team behind the scenes is doing a ton of work processing the purses to get them ready to ship to Zambia. And it's just an incredible blessing all the way around. So I just want to thank everyone again and give you a special, special holiday greeting. You'll have Thanksgiving before we do this live again. We just want to extend a special thank you to each person who is making it possible for this ministry to occur. Hit the links in this chat and conversation to go back and visit some of the links that we mentioned today. And thank you so much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. We are so grateful and thankful for all of you. Really, it's amazing every time to think about how many people have just made this their own and come alongside us and, just sort of the original vision and original idea and just watch it explode. It's amazing. You guys are a huge blessing, not only to us and our team and everybody, but they're on the ground and the girls. So yes.
Awesome.
Hey, I need to throw out a couple of special shout outs because I was gone the last several weeks, and Krista Munch and Janeri Caps stepped in. I picked the exact right time to leave because all the sew-a-thon boxes hit while I was gone. But Janeri came to the church every day to make sure that the package box was emptied and put those purses in a safe place. And then Krista updated our database weekly with Jan Kinsella, kept us completely up to date. And as you can see, this was maybe the biggest flood of purses we've gotten in over a 4-week period. And they just did a great job. I don't know what we would have done if they hadn't stepped in. So shout out to Krista and Janeri.
Yeah. Thank you again, everybody up there as a part of the team and all the purse makers. Let's push for the end of the year and see if we can't beat the 2020 goal of 20,798. Let's see if we can top that this year. If we do, awesome. If we don't, that's still awesome because
awesome.
every purse that we send is a girl that gets helped to have her educational dreams start to come true. And it's just an incredible blessing. So thank you so much, everyone who's made purses again. All right, buddy, we're going to end it there.
Sounds good.
And, we'll see you.
Bye,
Bye, y'all.
All right, everybody. Good to be with you.